You can't change your financial situation until you change these 5 things. I've learned this through trial and error, and it has seriously transformed my relationship with money. You don't have to be a millionaire, but you do have to get serious about changing these 5 things. And by the way, I'm not sitting here as some rich person. They say, "Oh, I want to budget better," but they don't do the actual work. I spent weeks categorizing my expenses, rent, utilities, groceries, etc. This helped me identify areas where I could cut back. For example, I realized I was spending way too much on takeout coffee, so I started making coffee at home, and guess what? It tasted just as good, and it saved me so much money. Number 2, pay yourself first. This is such a game changer when you're living paycheck to paycheck. By paying yourself first, I mean setting aside a specific amount of money for savings as soon as you get paid. Even if it's just $10 or $20, it's better than nothing. Here's how it works. As soon as your paycheck hits your bank account, automatically transfer that money into a separate savings account. Think of it like paying a bill. You wouldn't think to pay your electric bill 3 weeks after the due date, would you? No, because you know there'd be a late fee. So treat your savings like a non-negotiable bill. Some apps even let you round up your purchases and save the difference. Small stuff adds up. If you're anything like me, you get excited about new things, maybe a little too excited. Remember that time you saw an amazing pair of shoes online? The ones you didn't need but told yourself, "Oh, I deserve it"? According to research, impulse spending is something most of us struggle with, but there is a solution. Enter the 24-hour rule. This is a simple trick I use to stop impulse buying and save money. Here's how it works. Whenever I want to buy something that's not a necessity, like a new dress or a gadget, I wait 24 hours before purchasing it. And guess what? Most of the time, I end up not buying it at all. Why? Because that initial excitement wears off, and I realize I really didn't need that item. The 24-hour rule helps you avoid making those spontaneous purchases that you may later regret. Instead, you can make a well-informed decision based on your actual needs and budget. So next time you see something you want to buy impulsively, wait a day. You might thank me later. Number 4, automate the boring stuff. Life gets busy, right? We're all juggling a million things, and sometimes paying bills on time slips our minds. We get so caught up in everything else that we forget to set aside money for savings or investments. Or even worse, we don't remember to pay a bill on time and then bam, late fees. It's happened to the best of us. Now imagine this. You're sitting down to watch your favorite show after a long day. You relax, unwind, and suddenly, boom, you're hit with a late fee notification. Talk about a mood killer. But there's a way to avoid this constant stress. No, it's not about relying on sticky notes or calendar reminders. Those never seem to work for me. It's about embracing the power of automation. Think about it. With just a few simple clicks, you can set up automatic transfers for your savings, investments, and bill payments. And the best part? Once it's set up, you forget. No more late fees, no more missed opportunities. It's just peace of mind and a better financial future. Trust me, your future self will thank you for it. And number 5, learn before you earn. We all love the idea of earning more money, but are you actively doing anything to make that happen? Maybe you dream of quitting your 9-to-5 job and starting your own business, but you're stuck in analysis paralysis. Or perhaps you want to negotiate a raise at your current job, but you're afraid of asking for what you're worth. The truth is, it's not enough to just complain about your financial situation. You need to take proactive steps to improve it. I know you've heard it before, invest in yourself. It sounds cliche, but it's so true. It doesn't have to be expensive courses or fancy seminars. It can be as simple as reading books on personal finance or listening to podcasts while commuting. I personally find watching YouTube videos super helpful. I love watching people who are more successful than me and picking up tips and tricks along the way. It's also essential to stay updated on current events and economic trends. By staying informed, you can anticipate changes in the job market and make necessary adjustments to stay ahead of the curve. Remember, knowledge is power, and investing in your education is one of the best ways to increase your earning potential. But here's the catch: you have to take action. All the learning in the world won't help you if you don't put it into practice. Start with small changes. If you're uncomfortable asking for a raise, start negotiating for smaller things in your life, like getting a better deal on your phone bill. Each negotiation is a step closer to the next. You're building your skills and confidence along the way. The bottom line is, if you want to earn more money, you have to be willing to grow and change. Are you ready to take the challenge? Now, here's the thing. You don't have to do all 5 things perfectly right away. Start with one that resonates with you. For instance, if you're sick of living paycheck to paycheck, try the 24-hour rule or paying yourself first. Track your spending to get a clear picture of where your money is going. Identify areas where you can cut back and redirect that money towards savings or investments. Automate your finances to avoid late fees and missed opportunities. Invest in your knowledge to increase your earning potential. Remember, consistency is key. It's better to make small, consistent changes than to try to overhaul your entire financial life overnight. And don't be afraid to start small. Even saving or investing $5 a week is a great start. Now I'm curious, which of these 5 things are you going to start doing today? Drop a comment below and let's keep each other accountable. Here's a thought. If you're still watching this video, chances are you're already ahead of many others when it comes to taking charge of your financial future. But there's a question I want to ask you. What's stopping you from being ahead when it comes to your health and wellness? Just like with our finances, we often find ourselves overwhelmed or unmotivated when it comes to taking care of our bodies and minds. But here's the secret. It doesn't have to be overwhelming. The truth is, you don't have to spend hours in the gym or follow restrictive diets to improve your health and feel great. What if I told you that you could achieve significant improvements simply by making small, sustainable changes to your daily routine? Changes like taking a quick 10-minute walk during your lunch break, swapping sugary drinks for water, or scheduling workout sessions like going to yoga or dancing class. Not treating them as important meetings you wouldn't miss for the world. These small changes can have a big impact on your overall health and well-being. Plus, they're easy to maintain over the long term, which is key to achieving lasting results. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to join our awesome community, and share this video with someone who needs it. Till next time.